The hidden language of male attraction is rarely spoken aloud. Instead, it is written in a continuous stream of subtle, subconscious physical signals and behavioral shifts. While many men pride themselves on maintaining a composed, stoic, or casual exterior, human psychology reveals that genuine, emotional investment is incredibly difficult to conceal. When a man harbors deep secret feelings for you, his brain undergoes a powerful chemical shift, flooding his system with dopamine, oxytocin, and adrenaline whenever you are near. This internal biological rush creates a captivating tension that forces his true intentions to surface through involuntary micro-expressions, instinctual body language alignments, and distinct changes in how he prioritizes your presence. Understanding these quiet tells allows you to look past the surface level of casual friendship and see the profound emotional landscape beneath his everyday actions. At the core of these hidden behaviors is a primal drive to connect, protect, and understand, because he may not be ready to verbally declare his love, perhaps due to a fear of rejection, a desire to protect the current dynamic, or simply waiting for the perfect moment. His affection finds alternative channels of expression. This manifests as an exceptional level of attentiveness that separates you from everyone else in his social orbit. You become the focal point of his environment. His internal compass naturally aligns toward you, dictating where his feet point, how long his eyes linger during a shared glance, and how quickly he drops his guard to offer a softer, gentler version of himself. He becomes a hyper-vigilant observer of your comfort, tracking your moods, remembering the trivial details of your past conversations, and anticipating your physical needs before you even have a chance to voice them. Recognizing these 15 distinct behaviors provides a reliable roadmap to decoding his heart. These signs are not merely random coincidences. Rather, they are deeply rooted, psychological and physiological responses to intense romantic attraction. When observed individually, a single behavior might indicate simple politeness or close friendship. However, when these small actions begin to cluster together consistently over time, they form an undeniable pattern of profound, unspoken devotion. By learning to identify these 15 little things, ranging from the subtle delay in his eye contact to the protective way he positions himself in a crowd, you gain the clarity needed to see his hidden emotional reality. It becomes clear that his actions are constantly speaking the words his lips are too hesitant to say, revealing a man who is quietly, deeply, and secretly in love with you. The extended eye contact delay. When a man is secretly in love, his eyes will constantly betray his hidden feelings. Instead of looking away quickly when your eyes meet, he lingers for a fraction of a second longer than a platonic friend ever would. This brief, intense delay happens because his brain is flooded with dopamine, making it physically difficult for him to break the connection. He is subconsciously trying to read your emotions and gauge your reaction to his presence. Even in a crowded room full of distractions, you will notice him holding your gaze across the space, creating an invisible private bubble between the two of you. This subtle hesitation is a powerful indicator of attraction, showing that he is deeply captivated by you and longs for a deeper, more intimate bond, even if he cannot yet find the words to say it out loud. Subconscious physical proximity. A man who secretly harbors deep feelings for you will gravitate toward your physical space without even realizing he is doing it. Whether you are standing in a large social gathering or sitting around a table with mutual friends, he will consistently find a way to position himself right next to you or directly across from you. His body naturally seeks your warmth and comfort, driving him to close the physical gap whenever possible. He might lean in noticeably closer whenever you speak, tilt his upper body in your direction, or subtly shift his chair to be nearer to yours. This magnetic pull is a classic, psychological response driven by a strong emotional attachment. He desires to be within your immediate personal orbit, because being close to you makes him feel secure, connected, and deeply happy, signaling a clear longing for physical and emotional intimacy. The micro-smile and laugh mirroring. True affection has a powerful way of breaking through a person's emotional defenses, and this is most visible in his immediate facial expressions. The moment you walk into the room or begin to speak, a genuine, uncontrollable micro-smile will instantly light up his face. Even if he tries to play it cool or hide his true feelings, his joy at seeing you is simply too strong to suppress. Furthermore, you will notice that whenever you laugh, he instantly mirrors your expression and laughs right along with you, even if the joke wasn't particularly funny. This instinctual emotional synchronization is a clear sign of deep empathy and a strong mental connection. His subconscious mind is perfectly tuned into your wavelength, reflecting your happiness because your joy directly triggers his own, proving that you hold a uniquely special place in his heart. Protective side positioning. When a man is secretly in love, his primal masculine instincts naturally kick into overdrive to ensure your safety and comfort. Whenever you are walking together down a busy street, navigating through a chaotic crowd, or crossing a hectic intersection, he will instinctively position himself on the side of traffic or potential danger. He might gently guide you with a light touch on your arm, or lower back to steer you away from hazards. This protective behavior is completely automatic and stems from a deep-seated urge to shield you from any discomfort or harm. He wants to be your safe harbor and a reliable source of security in the world. By quietly stepping up to serve as your protector in these everyday situations, he is loudly demonstrating his profound care and commitment to you without ever having to utter a single word. Remembering the trivia of your conversations. One of the most undeniable signs of secret love is an exceptional, almost hyper-focused memory for the smallest details of your past conversations. He will effortlessly recall your favorite childhood snack, a random passing comment you made about a movie weeks ago, or the exact name of your very first pet. While others might easily forget these casual remarks, he stores them away like valuable treasures. Because everything associated with you matters deeply to him, he listens to you with absolute undivided attention, hanging on to every single word you say. When he surprises you by bringing up these tiny details later on or using them to make a thoughtful gesture, it proves that he is invested in you on a profound level. You are constantly on his mind, and he cares enough to remember the unique trivia that makes you who you are. The unconscious head tilt while listening. When a man is secretly in love, his entire body language shifts to show absolute engagement whenever you speak. One of the most telling signs is a subtle, involuntary head tilt. By tilting his head, he's exposing his neck, a psychological sign of vulnerability and trust, while simultaneously leaning in to catch every syllable of your voice. This gesture indicates that he isn't just hearing you. He is deeply processing your words and connecting with you on an emotional level. It shows a level of curiosity and respect that goes far beyond polite conversation. His focused attention completely tunes out the noise of the surrounding environment, making you the absolute center of his universe in that moment. It is a quiet, powerful display of fascination and genuine emotional investment that a man only shows when he cares for someone deeply. Active digital responsiveness. In today's digital age, a man's texting habits speak volumes about his hidden feelings. If he secretly loves you, you will never have to wait hours for a reply or wonder where you stand. He prioritizes your messages above everything else, often responding with lightning speed. His texts won't be lazy, one-word answers either. Instead, he will send thoughtful, engaging replies, ask open-ended questions, and use emojis or playful language to keep the conversation flowing. He frequently initiates contact just to check on your day or share something funny that reminded him of you. This consistent, active digital presence proves that you are a constant fixture in his mind. Even when he is genuinely busy with work or life, he will take a brief moment to let you know he is thinking of you, treating you as his ultimate priority. Subtle hero instinct adjustments. A man who is secretly in love will constantly look for tiny, everyday opportunities to be useful to you and make your life easier. This behavior triggers his natural hero instinct, psychological drive to feel needed, appreciated, and essential to the woman he desires. You will notice him stepping in to open heavy doors, carry your heavy bags, fix a minor issue with your phone, or offer you his jacket the moment the temperature drops. He doesn't do this to boast or show off. He does it because your comfort is his genuine priority. By providing these small acts of service, he is subtly proving his reliability and showing you that he is someone you can always count on. It is his way of carving out a meaningful, protective role in your life while quietly demonstrating his affection through practical devotion, dilated pupils during shared glances. The human body has several involuntary physiological reactions that are impossible to fake, and pupil dilation is one of the most accurate indicators of intense attraction. When a man looks at someone he secretly loves, his brain releases a powerful surge of oxytocin and dopamine. This biochemical rush causes his pupils to dilate significantly, making his eyes appear wider, darker, and deeply welcoming. If you pay close attention during a shared glance or an intimate conversation, you will see this physical shift happen in real time. This subconscious reaction is a biological response to looking at something or someone that brings him immense joy and arousal. His eyes are quite literally trying to take in as much of your visual presence as possible, serving as a direct, unfiltered window into his hidden romantic desires and deep emotional attachment. The gentle pointing of his feet toward you. Psychologists and body language experts have long established that the feet are the most honest part of the body because people rarely think to control them. If a man is harboring secret feelings for you, his feet will almost always point directly towards you whenever you are in the same room, even if he is engaged in a conversation with someone else across the circle, or trying his best to look detached and distant. His feet will naturally align in your direction. This open stance is an unconscious declaration of his primary focus and attraction. It reveals exactly where his mind and heart want to go, acting like a compass pointing toward his true desire. It shows that he is completely open to you, drawn to your energy, and fundamentally ready to engage with you the very second the opportunity arises. Softened vocal tone shifts. When a man speaks to someone he secretly loves, his voice undergoes a distinct physiological change that he cannot easily control. You will notice that his tone becomes noticeably softer, lower, and gentler whenever he addresses you compared to how he speaks to his friends or colleagues. This vocal shift is an unconscious effort to create a sense of warmth, safety, and exclusivity between the two of you. A lower pitch is a natural acoustic indicator of comfort and intimacy, designed to draw you closer and make the conversation feel more personal. He might also speak a bit slower, savoring the interaction and ensuring he sounds calm and inviting. This subtle acoustic adjustment is a powerful indicator of his deep affection, signaling that his aggressive or casual guard is completely dropped whenever you are around. Involuntary nervous grooming gestures. An increase in subtle, nervous grooming behaviors is a classic sign that a man is highly invested in how you perceive him. When you enter his field of vision, his subconscious mind immediately kicks into high gear, causing him to fix his hair, smooth down his shirt, adjust his watch, or straighten his collar. These involuntary microactions are driven by a rush of nervous energy and adrenaline that naturally accompanies being near someone you love. He wants to look his absolute best for you, even if he hasn't consciously admitted his feelings to himself yet. You might also notice him touching his face, rubbing the back of his neck, or fidgeting with an object in his hands while talking to you. This endearing restlessness proves that your presence deeply affects him, creating a thrilling tension he struggles to hide. Defending your perspective in groups. A man who holds secret feelings for you will instinctively become your biggest ally. An advocate in social situations. Whenever you are in a group setting and a disagreement arises, or if someone dismisses your opinion, he will quickly step in to support your perspective. He will validate your points, redirect the conversation back to you, or firmly stand up for you if anyone treats you unfairly. This loyalty is an automatic extension of his protective instinct and emotional alignment with you. He cannot bear to see you feeling isolated, unheard, or uncomfortable around others. By consistently backing you up and ensuring your voice is respected, he is publicly aligning himself with you and showing that your thoughts and feelings hold immense weight in his world, demonstrating a deep devotion that goes far beyond basic politeness. The backward glance when leaving. The way a man says goodbye can reveal everything about his hidden emotional state. When you part ways after a meetup or an event, a man who secretly loves you will almost always turn around to take one final look at you before he completely walks away or drives off. This backward glance is a subconscious manifestation of his reluctance to leave your presence. His mind is lingering on the connection you just shared, and he wants to capture one last mental image of you to carry with him. It shows a deep, wistful attachment and a desire to make sure you are safe as you head on your way, while a platonic friend will simply walk away without a second thought. His final, lingering look is a tender sign that leaving you is the hardest part of his day. Preemptive comfort cues. A man in love becomes highly attuned to your emotional and physical state, often noticing your needs before you even voice them. If you are in a room that gets slightly chilly, he will offer his jacket before you can complain about the cold. If he notices your drink is nearly empty, he will quietly get you a refill without being asked. If you look overwhelmed or tired in a social setting, he will subtly suggest taking a break or stepping outside for fresh air. These preemptive comfort cues show that he is constantly scanning your environment to ensure your well-being. He reads your micro-expressions and body language with incredible accuracy, because he cares about your happiness above all else. This hyper-awareness is a beautiful, quiet expression of love, proving that your comfort is always at the forefront of his mind.